Hello, ladies, and gentlemen. Since apparently I have a few gentlemen viewers, I am on here just to talk about this last week, and really just the last 24 hours have been really crazy. Excuse my appearance; it's early, and I have a really busy day ahead of me. But I really had to throw this out here just so you guys would know just kind of my personal views on the last 7 days. My channel went up, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. My first video debuted a week ago, and I have three, and it has caused not a lot of controversy. It could be a lot worse, with the the slander, and the backlash and whatnot. But it really hasn't been. Oops, got to start the timer. So my first bit of business, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. Those of you who have watched the channel and found something really valuable in what I've said, or maybe something I've said has inspired you to further your interest in feminism or whatever. So I just want to say that. And I also want to say thank you and kudos and how amazing it is to the women on the comments who comment. I don't comment a lot. I really just kind of see myself monitoring the comments so that nothing is disrespectful for either party, for the men that come on here and also the women. And a lot of you just, I don't want to say go hard, but you really do. You say some things that are really intelligent and prolific. And I'm like, well, I don't even have to say anything. She just shut that down. Because that would have been exactly what I would have said. And you guys aren't just spitting crazy things. These are things I've actually read. So if it's something crazy, I'd have been like, no, that doesn't make sense. But you guys are really amazing. And I just want to say thank you. And I don't expect everyone to agree with me. I don't expect everyone to, I'm not trying to start this cult following or whatever. I'm here to empower and just bring unity to all women. This really don't have nothing to do with me. Will I be addressing some things about men? Yes. But as you guys know, which I've stated in my other videos, I think there's some select hearing of what I've said. Because somebody was like, well, you said that cooking and cleaning isn't, cooking isn't important. Like, what? When did I ever say that? I made a whole statement about how people need to know how to cook and clean and take care of themselves. Not just in order to get a man, but just to know how to take care of yourself. Men and women. How did you not get that? I don't know. People are just hearing what they want to hear. What else? Just some general housekeeping. I think a lot of the comments that the ladies have said are really respectful. They just disagree with the couple of men who have come on this channel. One of them had to be blocked. He said sell out whores. He knows who he is. He's been blocked. He had to go. I gave him a warning. I said, you say how you feel. That's cool. That's why we're here. But don't disrespect the women on the channel. It's not going down like that. So he had to be blocked. What else? I just said keep the comments very respectful, but I strongly encourage you to agree, disagree. I hope that one, and it's not too, this is a new battleground. No, I want there to be some sort of unity, because I was going back and forth half the evening with this young man. He could be 50 years old, I don't know. I don't know what his name is. I'll put it in the video. And we just were not seeing eye to eye, but it really came down to, as he said, I'm just trying to empower men and get them to step up, or whatever he said. I forgot. I'll find it. What did he say? He was like, I'm trying to empower men and, things like that, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, to encourage them to protect, love, and defend themselves, to encourage them to realize and recognize their own self-worth. And I'm just like, that's amazing, because that's the same thing I want to do for women. I am not telling them to go out here and tell all men that they're dogs, they ain't worth nothing, their mamas was stupid. Like, don't, that's not it. And I've never said anything close to that. So I said, then we have an agreement, and that we have a mutual, and he's like, I have a mutual respect for what you're trying to do, and blah, blah, blah. So, if you guys see this conversation, it's on the soon to come Black Patriarchy is Exposed, you'll see that, he tried to, I guess he tried to get a couple of digs, and I'm not really sure, but at the end, when I was just totally exhausted, we had a mutual respect and mutual understanding. What else? I'm getting the crazy comments, and it's amazing that more men haven't come on the attack, but they have to see that I'm not here to bash them. I haven't said one negative thing about men. Now, this leads me into the Black Patriarch series. I have about 70% of the video done. I just have to add my commentary on it and this. So it's ready, and I'm just going to say it now. This video is going to piss men off. It's going to piss them off. And not just men, it's going to piss black men off. It's going to piss them off. Am I nervous about that? Not really. Am I anxious? Absolutely. I'm ready for the fire, but that's different. You say that until you feel the heat. You know what I mean? That was clever. So it's ready. It's gonna come out, I would say, within the next week, because I want to start on the second one, so I just kind of want to have them come out really close together. So it's coming. It's coming really soon if you guys are waiting for it. Yeah. So just to wrap this video up, I just want to talk about what I've seen over the last week. I've seen just a couple of men. Someone said, like, and the beat goes on. I'm not really sure what they meant, but I'm not sure who that was. But, okay, cool. I've seen just a lot of women come on here and say some really prolific things, some really profound things. I've just seen them speak out against patriarchy, and because these men see themselves as patriarchs, they take it offensively. But we're speaking out against the institution, not about the members of the institution. And I think because men have pride in that, they take it offensively, which I would totally understand. I want to say to the women who view this channel, and to my subscribers and anyone who views this channel, that I'm proud of the work and the dialogue that's going on here, and that I wouldn't change a thing about it. And I monitor this pretty closely, and I just want to say that I have you guys' back, just like you guys have had mine. I've heard some just really wonderful, warm comments, and I appreciate those, because it's going to get hot. It's going to get hot here, especially once the series drops, and whoo, it's going to get hot. But I never want to discourage women for having anything that they want. And I want this to be very clear. If you want to get married and have a family and have children, by all means. I don't know, there's only a handful of women who don't want to do that, whether they be gay or straight. If you want to have a active and successful career, I say go for that. If you want to stand up against patriarchy and sexism openly and loudly, do that. If you just want to be alone forever, do that. I'm not encouraging or discouraging any of the following, and that's not what feminism does. It just tells women that they have the world at their feet, and that they have options, and that being stuck in certain roles, that's no longer an issue. That you can do and be whoever you want to be, and that's why I'm here. What else? I think a huge problem that a lot of black men will have with me is because I haven't chosen one. Because I don't know if it was on this channel or some comments I made somewhere else. It was about, well, which black women, they choose being a woman over being black. And I just want to say this. It may really help people understand my personal views. There's three separate things working here. It's the being black, it's being a woman, and it's being a black woman. And being black and being a black woman are two separate journeys, or two separate stories and situations. So, because even through slavery up until now, black men and black women have had different experiences and a different journey. And as much as we try to relate, empathize with this, strong, with the story and the experiences of black men, I don't think they do the same for us. They just say, oh, you was mammy and this and this. But we have something, a separate experience. So what I say to that is, there's no hierarchy for that. The same pride I have in being black, the same pride I have in being a woman, and the same pride I have in being a black woman are very much equal. There's no hierarchy. One may kick in more than the other. And on this channel, that's my pride in being a woman. But later on, you may hear my black nationalist views. Yes. So, it's not always clean cut. It's not. So, there's many shades of gray. Thanks for watching.